Hey, what is up guys? My name is Nate and welcome to the Marshal 16 nuke. Getting this nuclear was very random and just all over the place. The whole day was. This is probably the weirdest day of Call of Duty I've ever had. But first of all, this is the Marshal 16, so if you don't know what this is another DLC weapon that Treyarch added, and it is a shotgun pistol. So kind of like they had in Black Ops 2 where they had the Executioner, they also have a shotgun pistol in this now, but it's DLC and you have to open it up in a supply drop. And in my opinion, this shotgun pistol is way better than the Executioner. Sadly, just like the other DLC weapon that I got a nuke with, the MX Grand, I don't actually own that on my account, so I had to borrow somebody else's. So just to make sure people aren't confused, that's why you see Ethan Bradbury and not Nate. And this is actually Connor MFD's account, so if you want to check out his YouTube channel, it'll be in the description. He's an insane player and an insane sniper. He just uploaded a mini montage, and he hit a couple clips in that are probably the best clips I've seen in Black Ops 3 so far. So this day of Call of Duty is by far my most unlucky and just the weirdest. Before I even started partying, because you'll see I am partied with TP in this video, I was playing solo, of course, just in TDM, and I went 28-0 with this, completely solo. My teammates were doing awful, terrible. I think they were all negative, and I had just outplayed the living crap out of a guy who was probably so pissed at me, and I sat there in our spawn. Our guys were spawning like right next to me, and I just sat still for a second just to figure out what the heck I was gonna do to get this nuke, because I only needed 2 more kills. And then, no joke, a few seconds after, my guys literally are spawning like 5 feet away from me, a guy runs into our spawn and shoots me in the back with a sniper. But I didn't really get that frustrated because it was only like my 5th game of the day or something, so it wasn't like I'd been going for it for a long time. But then another, I think 5 or 10 games goes by. I am now partied with TP and I go 29-0. I only had 1 shot left and I heard 2 people right in front of me, so I jumped out, heat waved, killed one of them. The other guy didn't get heat waved. I have no idea how. And then he quick scoped me perfectly, straight in the chest, one-shotted me, and I was dead. And I was so close to punching him right in the face. Like, I think my character was actually doing the animation where he's pulling back his arm, but he quick scoped just perfectly, dude. So by that time, I was getting really freaking frustrated, because I mean, dying 28-0 is already really bad, but then dying 29-0, one off of it, that was just so horrible. And through all these games, almost every single game, I was getting a 20+ gun streak, but I only got pretty close those 2 times. And then, I don't know, another 5 to 15 games go by, and I finally get it on Combine, and that is what you're watching right now. But this game was super glitchy, too. You'll see at the beginning of the game, there's only 2 people in the lobby, and the game's not supposed to start with only 2 people. It's a max of 3, or a minimum of 3, rather. So, I guess the 2 other people who were in the lobby against me in TP must have timed out or somehow left right before the game started, and it just ended up giving us these 2 split screeners, which, I'm not gonna lie, are very inexperienced players. So, me and TP got really lucky and we were able to just feed off of them, go back and forth, destroy them, and then we got our streaks, and that's when everybody else joined. But in the gameplay, this is a theater mode recording, so I don't show the scoreboard until the end, but me and TP, I think at one point we were both 22-0, and we had both just gotten our streaks, our haters, we were both using power cores, all that stuff. But when he went to call in his power core, it glitched like it did to me a long time ago, where when you try to call it in, it just gets stuck in your hands and you can't do anything. On your screen, it looks like you're just holding the power core and you can't set it down, you can't go anywhere, you can't switch weapons, you can't even exit the game. So he was 22-0, was most likely gonna get the nuke, and he just couldn't because the game glitched out like it did to me months ago. I don't know why it's still not patched. But this glitch wasn't just to him, it actually glitched me out too, where I couldn't put down my power core. It wasn't stuck in my hand, but I just couldn't put it down. It was like he had his up constantly, but he actually didn't. So of course he had to let somebody kill him, which really sucks because I think he could have gotten the nuke and that would have been a double nuke, me and him, which would have been insane. But sadly, the game kind of just screwed him over. I mean, you literally can't do anything about it, which sucks so much. And then, just to make the day even more random, I just decided to play a couple more games sniping after I had gotten the nuke. And in the first game, I hit probably my 2nd best sniping clip ever. Just out of nowhere, not practicing sniping at all the entire day, nothing. It just happened so randomly. And I was freaking out. That just put me in even more of a good mood than before. So I decided to keep on playing. I think I almost got on a 20 gun streak that game with nothing but the Locust, which was sick. And then I played one more game in that same lobby and we got infected again, and I hit my best sniping clip in Call of Duty history. So back-to-back games, I hit probably my second best sniping clip ever, and then the next game I hit what is 100% my best sniping clip ever. The clip was just nuts, and watching it back, it was so fast and so clean, and I just can't wait for you guys to see it. But I probably won't be showing it for a while. It'll most likely be in the next Nefarious episode, which is my montage series, if you guys didn't know. But that clip brought me back to one of those moments that I used to have in Call of Duty where if I was close to a Moab, I got super nervous and my heart beated like crazy. That is what I felt like after I hit that clip on Infected. It was so crazy. But anyways, guys, that is the end of the gameplay. I ended up going 36-1. I could have gone flawless and should have gone flawless, but I thought the guy knifing, I thought he died. I burst him like 2 times with an M8 from like 5 feet away and he didn't die, which was very weird. Kind of like the rest of this freaking day. But either way, I did get the nuke. The DLC weapon nukes are some of my most requested videos in the comments. So I'm hoping a lot of you guys really enjoyed this video. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching the video. Hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.